What up, world? Tonight we're talking about Shang-Chi. Really hope I said that right. Don't want to piss anybody off. Uh, this movie stars Simu Liu as Shang-Chi, Kawana Fina as Katie, Tony Leung as the Mandarin, the actual Mandarin, Fala Chen and Michelle Yee, who is amazing in everything she does. She will kick your face off. So, without going into spoilers, I thought this movie was amazing. Amazing. I didn't give a damn about Shang-Chi before I left. As a matter of fact, I contemplated not seeing this movie at all, but then somebody was like, come on, dummy. Has Marvel ever let you down? Ever? I was happy to be wrong about this. This movie was incredible. And it was so much that did it for me. It was the choreography of the fighting, the cinematography. Everything looked absolutely beautiful. Even when there was nothing on screen, they managed to make it look absolutely amazing. Amazing. The actual time that you see in this movie is mind-blowing. Like they're able to transport you to this place and have you believe that is 100% real. I saw a few people who were absolutely right about this movie, and I want to say thank you. I'd like to say thank you and give a shout out to Ethiopia and Tanzania. I see you watching. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys watching and helping me out, and to everybody else out there who's watching. Go ahead and hit that like button if you want. Subscribe if you want. No pressure. And we keep this rolling. I'll do this for you, and all you got to do is watch. I knew nothing of the Ten Rings, or the Legend of the Ten Rings. I knew nothing of Shang-Chi, or his deal, or what was happening. And I was afraid of being let down. And I was not. I was not at all. From the word go, it was just an origin story. It was just like kind of like Iron Man or anyone else that you've seen. And Marvel knows the steps. They take those steps beautifully, and you come out with a finished product like this, and it starts blowing box office records away, and you're like, well, I should probably go see it because Marvel doesn't make mistakes, and you're an idiot for not going. There's some stuff in here that they put together as far as the visuals, and you cannot believe what you're looking at. You cannot believe what you're seeing is not real. You just absolutely 100% believe that it's real, and they have you invested in these characters you didn't know 30 minutes ago, and you're like, please, I hope they make it out of this life. It was a good time. It was fun. It was funny. It was beautiful, and it had a lot of character and a lot of culture in this movie. So if you hadn't seen it, you should probably go watch it. Now I'm going to give you about 10 seconds or so, and then I'm going to start talking about spoilers, because I have to. And I don't want to do you like that. I don't want to ruin your experience. So we're probably down to 5, 4, 3. Spoilers coming. 2. Spoilers are coming. 1. Here we go. I'm making a comparison with this between Shang-Chi and the last Doctor Strange I just watched, because it's basically kind of the same narrative. Doctor Strange lost his girl, and he became overcome with grief, and he couldn't see anything else. That's all he could see, was that he was in pain, and that he needed to bring her back to life. And that's basically what Shang-Chi was about. He lost his wife because of some misdealings that he had in his past, because his father started with the 10 rings, and the 10 rings bring you like everlasting life, like you don't die. I mean, I imagine you could be eaten or something like that, but He didn't die. He's been alive for like 1,000 years or so, and no one knows where he got these things from. Has just been looking for a challenge or some way to use these to collect things, take things, overpower, and just basically be a jerk. Basically, just be an asshole of the world. Just take that. Give me that. You ain't got no rings. I do. It's mine. That's basically what he was doing. So he ran up on this woman, and who was his wife, or who would later become his wife, and he tried to punk her, and she wasn't having none of it because she could do stuff too, and they ended up fighting, kinda, and then falling in love, and then boom, Shang-Chi is born, and there you go. But after she dies, he becomes overwhelmed with grief until he can't see anything. Shang-Chi has a sister, Fei Chen, who was amazing in this movie, and both of them are basically pushed aside as their father deals with his own grief and is starting to he's starting to hear voices, and he wants to try to bring his wife back. He believes that she's trapped somewhere, not dead, and he can't basically see the forest for the trees, and his children want no part of this. This movie was good. You need to go give it a watch. There are some cameos in here. Wong is in this from Doctor Strange, and he was excellent. Provided some good backstory. There's a great end credit scene. Not going to give it away. Not even in the spoiler section. You need to go watch that. Makes you kind of curious about what is happening. There's another cameo by Ben Kingsley. You would probably know him as the actor who played the Mandarin, or the actor who played the Mandarin in Iron Man, I believe it was 3, maybe 4. Comment below if you know which one it was. He was in it. He was in it more as comic relief. Very funny, I thought. He was a great addition to this movie. Towards the end, you start to get into you start to see more of Shang-Chi's mom's, the place where she grew up. I believe it's Tylo, or I don't know. I don't want to butcher it because again, this movie was amazing, and I don't want to mess it up with being, stupid words. There's a dragon in this. There is a Chinese dragon in this, and it was pretty cool. There are bear, like lion things in this with dragon faces, which were also amazing. I don't know how anybody wasn't shitting their pants when they were looking at this thing, because it looked pretty freaking scary, and there were more than one. So to me, this is the start. This is a great start to the next phase for Marvel. I think when Shang-Chi finally got the rings, like, that was the most impressed in this movie that I had been. Like, you're actually rooting for this character, and you're seeing him, and he's got the rings, and he's using them to his advantage to fight his father, and you're just like, damn! And I'm telling you, the fighting in this movie is really, really well done. Really well done. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go watch this again. Like, it was that good. It was that good. And I'm completely looking forward to the Eternals. Like, when that comes out, you can expect a ridiculous review, because I've been waiting for this. I've been reading up on the Eternals, just waiting to see what they come out with. So, Easter eggs. What were some of the Easter eggs that were in this movie? When Shang-Chi goes to find his sister, when he goes into this underground fight club to find his sister, you see some people fighting, and I could have sworn it may not be him because he kind of looked different, but there were a lot of similarities. The thing that was fighting the Incredible Hulk in the very first Incredible Hulk movie in the MCU, the military guy who just wanted more of the juice so he can take on the Incredible Hulk. But that thing he turned into, it looked like he was in the ring fighting Wong no less. It looked like him, but he was smaller and he had like fins on his neck. So I don't know if that's him or not. I mean, it was close, but I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. Tell me if it was him or not. There was also another guy in there who was kind of like the Mandarin, who fought Tony Stark, the guy who could heat, his body would heat up and he could melt stuff. He was fighting, or there was a guy who was fighting in the ring who was doing that stuff. His whole body lit up orange, and I was like, huh, I remember that. A lot of callbacks to Iron Man in this movie. Yeah, but that's basically it. I love this movie. You should go give it a watch. It's up there. I'll never doubt Marvel again. Such an idiot. I'm so sorry. So sorry, my guy. This movie is incredible. Go watch it. People get kicked in the mouth. Okay? The mouth. So, go do it. I'm vouching for it. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I got this out so late. And I appreciate y'all watching, man.